Mariela joining us now. Hi. You have a very busy morning and you're up and going pretty good. What you talking about
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah. Good morning, Hannah. So I'm here at Lufkin at the Civic Center where we're having here Jessica Moran with the it's Lufkin Junior League, right?
Yes,
All right. So yeah. So you guys are really busy here behind us, preparing for back to school, helping families here in Angelina County. So tell us, what you got, what your volunteers are doing so far to this morning.
So right now, our volunteers, what they're doing is they're stuffing our backpacks with school supplies for our families to pick up this weekend.
Yeah.
For our Back to School Bonanza drive.
So Jessica here, she told us earlier that you guys have been hosting this for 15 years. How does that feel, being able to provide these supplies, and not just supplies? We also talk about the clothing you guys are supplying and like that to help these families here in East Texas.
I mean, it's what can you say? It's just very meaningful to be able to give those families like school supplies for their students they're going to need throughout the year, backpacks, shoes, and also clothing. And especially with the economy how it is right now, it takes the financial stress off of them. And this is something that we're grateful to do this for them.
Right, for sure. Now tell us, how you guys, because you guys are not just doing this today. You guys are still prepping for tomorrow. When are you guys expected to give out these items out?
So we're going to give these items out on Friday, July the 25th from 4 to 7. That's only for our pre-registered families, and we are going to do this inside this year. We used to do a drive-through style, but we will have the pickup inside the convention center. And then if you didn't, pre-registration is closed. If you weren't able to make it, it's okay. You can still come Saturday from 8 to noon. I say come early because we only have a few supplies left over. So until supplies last, we'll have backpacks and other goodies to give out.
Now I know you mentioned you guys already have these families pre-registered. How many of those families are you expected to see on? Was it for Friday, right?
So Friday, we're looking to see 689 families. So that's a lot. But you also have to think about each individual kid per family. So in total of children, we're giving 1,644 kiddos. That's how many we're going to serve.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, we also talked about earlier, this takes a lot of time to prepare and get the things needed. And like, tell us, when you guys start prepping to start getting these supplies out.
So we start prepping around January timeframe. So it takes a good 6 to 7 months for us to prepare because we have to know how many can we have a budget that we have to stay in line with, but then we also have to make sure that we're ordering things with on time to get here, food, with clothing, everything.
Right. Oh my gosh. And then, as you mentioned, for you guys for the junior and lesson league to raise this money, you guys are raising this money throughout the year. Have you talked about how that plays us in such a role to get the things you guys have here behind you
Yes.
today?
So the Junior League of Lufkin, what we do is just a group of women that, if you love to volunteer, join. It's a great cause. We give back to our community as much as we can, to especially to our women and children that are in need. But we do have different fundraisers. I've heard of Little Black Tea, Raffle with the Mission. We even have Boots for Growth that also comes up where people can come and actually buy. It's like kind of like a garage sale type thing. But yes, we have all these items in preparation for this event.
How many volunteers do you guys have here today? Well, not today, but throughout the week until Friday and
So
Saturday.
we have a good 80 volunteers for the entirety today, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday each day. And then Friday, we're looking at about another 50 volunteers, and Saturday, anywhere from 100 to 150. So, I mean, this year, I'm very grateful for all the volunteers that have signed up for it because we need all the help that we can get. And it's just a great thing to give back to.
Well, can you show us a little bit of some of the items that you guys have brought in?
Yes.
Yeah.
So right here we have composition books. Every student usually needs them, and it tells you here how many we have. So each student will get four.
Okay.
We have some folders. We have Kleenex boxes, trash bags, hand sanitizers, and then we do also have crayons and scissors and glue sticks, but they're on the other end of the table. Once they're done packing the backpack, they go up on this wall. And this is just strictly pre-K and fifth grade. We haven't even started with 6th to 12th grade yet.
Yeah, and there are a lot of bags. I see you guys have a count there of like 900
Those
of
are
them.
for pre-registration families
Wow.
to pick up. Yes.
Wow.
And then the rest we'll put aside for Saturday.
Okay, perfect. Well, Jessica, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Now, Hannah, we'll have more on the story tonight at 6 o'clock.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. Even the tour. This is so kind and so helpful. It's wild that you have to start thinking about all of this in January. When people are thinking, oh, yay, we're finally after the Christmas hurdle, looking into the rest of the next year. You're already thinking, no, we need to think ahead. Of course, a lot of good work going on here. And like Mariela said, we'll have more later tonight. Thank you so much, the both of you, for all the hard work y'all are doing. All right.